I feel love all around. I can feel it shining down. It lights up the day like the morning sun, reaching out and touching everyone. I feel love all day long, like a promise, like a song, and it's feeling good, like I knew it would. Everywhere I go, I feel love. I feel love, yes I do. I can feel it, so can you. It's a rainbow washing rainy skies away, bringing back another sunny day. I feel love everywhere. It's like magic in the air. Yeah, it's me loving you, loving everyone. Everywhere I go, I feel love.
Love's the answer, love's the only way. Sunshine gonna come and go, but love is here to stay.
I feel love all day long, like a promise, like a song, and it's feeling good, like I knew it would. Everywhere I go, shining down on me, all around me, I feel love.
Morning, Benji. Come on in. You're late this morning. You almost missed the kids. Here's your breakfast. Oh, what are the headlines? Let's see who did what to whom today.
Is Benji here yet?
Yes, Benji's here yet.
Sandy, he's here.
Well, he won't be for long if you don't stop that yelling. You know what happens if your father walks in.
I don't think Daddy understands about us and Benji.
I don't think you understand what an understatement you just made.
What does understatement mean?
It means don't yell down the hall.
Where's Benji?
Don't yell in the kitchen. Do you want your father in here?
Nobody's coming anyway. We've got to hide Benji.
Oh, phenomenal.
Quick, he's right behind me. We could put him outside.
No, he's not through with his breakfast. He just stand there and scratch on the door. Here, give him to me. Bring him over here. We'll put him in my lap. Come on. That's it. Come on. Good boy, Benji. Down. Okay. And stay balanced. It could mean your neck. Watch it. There. The bowl. Get the bowl.
Paul, Cindy. Come on, kids, time to go. Okay. What's going on?
You heard your father, children. It's time to go. Don't forget your books, Paul. Now, you kids run along. When your father says it's time to go, it's time to go.
She's right, Paul. It is time to go. I guess so. Bye, Mary.
Bye, Paul. Have a good day. Do good on your spelling test.
Bye, Mary.
Bye, hon. And don't forget, we want you to look real pretty at the recital this afternoon, so don't get that dress missy.
I won't. Come on, Dad. It's time to go.
I believe I asked you a question, huh?
What was that, Dad?
What is going on in here?
He's right, Paul. I remember him asking that.
All right, gang, now you're hiding something from me. What is it? Starting with what you've got under that table, Mary.
Yes, Doctor.
What's that?
It's a bowl.
A bowl?
An empty bowl.
I know it's empty, Mary. What was in it?
A snack.
A snack. Mary, how do you think we're ever going to get them to eat a decent breakfast if they know they can come in here afterwards and have something they like better?
Well, I never really thought about it that way.
Well, try to think about it, will you, Mary? No more snacks after breakfast, all right?
You're right. Absolutely right. No snacks. I'm sorry, kids. No snacks after breakfast. And that's final.
I guess we'll just have to grin and bear it. Sure gonna be hard to give up.
Get to school. Didn't you hear your father say it's time to go?
See you later, Mary.
Well, Benji, I guess between the two of us, we got you another reprieve. I'm glad, too. Okay, down you go. It's a shame we have to go through this, because he's really a nice man. He's just a little stubborn on some things. Oh, gonna eat and run, huh? One of these days, I'm gonna follow you just to see where you go. You've got more independence than most people. And more charm. Have a good day. We'll see you in the morning.
Uncultured cur. I'm going to tell her to go for you one day. And she'll do something dreadful. Then you'll be sorry. You have no decency. He was late today.
Come here, boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Hey. Look, I saved you some popcorn. There were some kids by here earlier. They wanted to see you do some tricks. But I'm sure they'll be around another day. Yeah. Go get it. Come on, pick it up. You lazy thing, you. Hey, guess what? Nancy and I set the date. In 2 months, I'm going to be a married man. Yeah, well, your day will come. Some cute little Pekingese will come along and sweep you right off your feet. Climb on up here, let me tell you all about it. Suit yourself. See you tomorrow, then. Just remember when she gets you, I tried to give you a little advice.
Hi, Sam. Hey, where have you been? You let me sleep too long. I ought to have been in there getting ready for the rush. Today's a home-cooked stew special, and you know how long that takes. You and Margaret. She used to say to me, Bill, the whole world ain't gonna fall down if you miss the rush one day. Still, if she happened to be wrong, I'd better get a move on. I'll get your pay. It's right inside here. Here you are. You're welcome. Be on time tomorrow. It's meatloaf day.
I thought you said you could pick it.
It didn't work, but this will.
How are we gonna lock it when we get inside?
Why lock it? Nobody in their right mind wants in this place. And I might want out in a hurry.
Can't you go any faster? Somebody's going to see us.
Got it.
Try it. Well, go on in.
It was your idea. You go first.
I can't.
How come?
You're blocking the door.
Oh, for pity's sakes, I'll go first. Let's just get inside before somebody sees us. Shut the door.
This is really nice.
You got weird taste, Henry.
It's hard to believe nobody's even been in this house in over 40 years.
Except old man Powell and his lovely wife's head.
Will you leave the haunted house stuff to the kids?
I was just joking. I hope.
Hey. Look at this. Isn't that nice? Take this to my girlfriend. It's great.
This old place is great. It's perfect. I think Mitch will like it a lot. This looks like a good room to set up in.
I don't know, Linda Sue. Seems like we're right under the whole town's noses.
I told you not to call me Linda Sue anymore. It's just Linda, and especially don't call me that in front of Mitch.
I'm sorry.
Now look, I think if we're careful, we can go in and out through the back with almost no chance of being seen.
Well, at least it's got a roof over it. That beats being out in the woods with a bunch of chiggers.
If it's all the same, I'll take the chiggers.
Well, I think Mitch will like it, and he'll make the final decision. I'm glad you thought of it, Henry. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Just for the record, I ain't glad you thought of it, Henry. This place gives me the screaming creeps.
Oh, yeah?
He doesn't look like his feelings are hurt to me.
Well, they are. I can tell. He's just too polite to say.
I don't think he cares where he eats as long as he eats.
But he's always eating inside with us.
Well, I'm sorry, kids, but yesterday scared me out of 10 years' growth. Do you realize what would have happened if your father had found him under that table?
He'd have fainted.
He'd have fired me on the spot.
Oh, he'd never fire you. If he did, he'd have to fire us, too.
Well, that's very nice, but it's a bit impractical.
What does impractical mean?
Means that this is the best solution to the problem for right now, so let's not talk about it anymore, okay?
Couldn't we explain to Daddy and make him understand about Benji?
Honey, to your father, Benji's just a stray.
But he's not. I mean, not really. And even if he is, what's wrong with that?
Just because Uncle Chris got bit one time.
Your Uncle Chris almost died that one time.
But this is different.
Yeah, Daddy says we shouldn't think all teachers are bad just because we don't like Miss Gildy. So why does he think all dogs are bad just because one bit Uncle Chris?
Kids, if he thought it was the best for you, your father would give you the shirt off his back. His shirt. Oh, I forgot to iron his shirt. Now I'm in real trouble. Now don't you stay out here too long.
We won't.
Is she gone?
Yeah, let's do our plan.
Okay, I'll hold Benji and you go get it.
Okay. Hurry up, we've got a whole side to go and she'll be back any minute.
I'm going as fast as I can. You want it to look good, don't you?
Of course, silly, but I want my side to look good, too.
We may not can get to your side today. He's got terrible tangles.
Benji, what have you been into?
I think it was a fight with a giant water chewing gun.
Okay, kids, you gotta get on up front before your father comes back here looking for you. Well, what is this?
Close your eyes.
Now, that's very clever. I catch you into something, I close my eyes, and you get rid of the evidence, right?
We're not doing anything wrong. We just want to show you something.
Please close your eyes.
Okay, but hurry.
Turn her around, he's wrong side out.
I know.
Come on, Benji.
Now stand right there.
Okay, Mary.
What do you think?
I think... You're going to have to give me a hint.
You mean you can't even tell the difference? But you've gotta. It's important. Look. Come on, Benji, turn around. This is before. And this is after.
Oh, you brushed him out, sure. But you should have showed me before you showed me after. No, he looks real nice on this side.
We didn't have time to finish my side. Does it make him not look like a stray?
I never really... Oh, now I see. This is for your father's benefit, isn't it?
We figured if we made him look real nice, then Daddy would like it. We even bought a real dog brush with our allowance.
Kids, I'm afraid the problem is a bit more complicated than just making him look nice.
It'll help, won't it?
Well...
What else do we have to do? Daddy is wrong, isn't he?
Now, Cindy, I never
We
said...
have to be right, because you're on our side. And you always say right wins over wrong.
Oh, boy.
Paul, Cindy.
We'll finish this another time. Now, you better get back there before he gets out here. There won't be another time.
See you later. Bye, Mary.
Scoot.
Bye, Mary.
Bye-bye.
Oh, here. You wouldn't let him spend a whole day having half, would you?
Sometimes I wonder who's in charge around here, me or them.
Get away from her! Get away from her, you commonplace barbarian! Sweetie Petey's going to get you one day, and I'm going to let her, because you're nothing but a ruffian, and you're not nice. He looked like he had a good brushing.
Well, I can tell you've given some thought to our little talk yesterday. Got yourself all dolly-doed up and slicked down. Oh, don't tell me. I know when a guy's out looking. When you find one you like, you got to bring her by here so we can go through some of your paces. Show her how smart you are. That'll impress her. Roll over. That's a good boy. Oh, now look what we've done. Got you all messed up. Can't have that, can we? Oh, it's all gone, see? Besides, I think you ought to get on with the search. Some lovely young things out there just waiting for you.
Oh, hi, Sam. Sam, you're going to have to start looking for another client. I made a big decision last night. I decided that I'd worried enough about this place, so I'm going to shut her down. Well, I can't say exactly when yet. You got to take these big decisions one at a time. I figure a week or so until I make the decision. But it'll probably be next year or the year after before I close her up. I don't want to rush into anything. Here you are. You're welcome. Hey, you look different this morning. What did you do? Fall in a lake or something?
in the world are you doing here at this time of day? Oh, well, what do we have here? I believe you found yourself a girlfriend. Fine thing. I risk my neck feeding you breakfast every morning, and what do? You go out and find another woman. Oh, I guess there's no hard feelings. You look as if you need a good meal and a good brushing, and I just happen to have the materials for both. And don't you sit there so smug-looking as if you didn't plan it that way. Oh, sure. You have to watch him. He's a sneak. I'll be back in a minute. Well, Benji, I'd say you've got a mighty highfalutin-looking girlfriend here. You're not over your head, are you? Dumb question. Well, if you're going to be a regular, we're going to have to think of something to call you, but I don't know what it'll be. Now, he was easy. He looks like a Benji. But you look like Park Avenue, and I'm just not up on high-class names. The closest I ever came to Park Avenue was when George used to tell me that someday he was going to make enough money to take me to Tiffany's and buy me anything I wanted. Say, we could call you Tiffany. To me, that's about as high class as you can get. Then Tiffany it is. Now, you two be on your way. I'm one feeding and a brushing behind in my chores. Life is just full of decisions, isn't it? You're welcome. Have a nice day. Hey! You forgot your...
This place bothers me, man.
Why?
There really might be an old head floating around. Who knows?
You think we ought to wait for him out here going inside?
What was that?
It was a simple question. Should we wait for him out here or should we go inside?
You go on in. I'll stay out here for a while. And then maybe I'll just mosey on home.
Now, don't be silly. Come on.
I'm not being silly. I heard something.
Maybe it's Mrs. Powell's lovely head rolling down the stairs.
That did it.
Ah, come on. Look. Mitch and Linda Sue are going to can us right off this thing if you don't start acting like you got some sense.
I got plenty of sense. It's guts I'm short on. I don't think I like this Mitch character anyway.
Well, for the kind of money we're getting, you don't have to like him.
Well, I still say if that's the best Linda Sue could do in the big city, she should have stayed here at home. Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Come here, Henry. Look at this.
What about it?
That sack wasn't tumped over like that yesterday.
Oh, come on, Riley. I told you to knock that stuff off. I'm going to go upstairs and take a look around.
Well, you can walk away calmly saying knock it off if you want to, but where's your pudding cup?
Ma, what?
Didn't you leave a pudding cup sitting on this chair?
Look, I don't know. I probably took it with me.
Yeah, they're here.
Hi, Mitch.
Hi. Well, this'll do fine.
I knew you'd like it.
Kind of looks like an old haunted house out of a movie, doesn't it? You sure nobody ever comes here?
Just look around. Nothing's been touched for years.
Except your pudding cup.
What?
I said I think I'll eat a pudding cup.
Come in here, Mitch. I thought this would be a good room to set up in. What do you think?
Yeah. This is great. It's shut off. We can use the light at night and nobody will see it, right?
I thought you said we'd be through before night. We're not going to be in here after dark, are we?
I'm just covering all bases, Henry, you know.
Did I hear somebody mention night?
Mitch, look at this table.
And don't go getting in a nervous fidget. We're going to be out of here before dark. At least that's the plan.
I bet this is over 100 years old. You know, the stuff in here must be worth a fortune. What's out there?
A sun porch.
Come here.
What for?
Plan or no plan, I ain't staying in this place after dark. How many pudding cups are in a cart?
What?
How many pudding cups come in one of those little cardboard cartons?
How should I know, Riley?
Well, you bought it. Think about it. It's important.
4, I guess.
That's what I thought. There's one missing.
What do you mean there's one missing?
Okay, you ate one yesterday, and I'm eating this one, so there ought to be 2 in the sack, right?
Right. How many, Riley?
1.
1. Maybe they short us at the store.
No, you'd have noticed it. I'm telling you, there's something with this place.
Don't be silly, Riley. There's a logical answer to all this. The carton was short, it fell out of the sack, something. Don't bug anyone about it, you hear? Just sit down, look relaxed, keep quiet.
Do you want to see the rest of it?
No, this is all we'll use. It's perfect. Just perfect.
This is definitely the place, huh?
Yeah. You get the time on the schedule, right?
Right.
I'm going back to the city. I'll see you boys tomorrow. Come on.
Bye.
I want you to go back and stay with your parents. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
I'll miss you.
Yeah. I'll miss you too, but it's going to be worth it.
I'll miss you.
come on, let's get out of here.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do. No. I'm leaving it right here on purpose.
And I'm sure it'll be there tomorrow on purpose, too. Now, come on, let's go. Unless, of course, Mrs. Powell's lovely head gets hungry.
I really wish you wouldn't talk like that. Ah! Come on, cut it out, Henry.
Ah! I got you, didn't I?
Yeah, you got me. Big deal. Well, you jumped about 10 feet. I guess I did. You would too.
But, Daddy, why?
Because that's just the way it has to be, son. We don't know what he gets into, what germs he's carrying, or really anything about him. He could be picking up diseases all over town and bringing them here.
But, Daddy, he's not. We know.
Honey, you never know. You can't see disease. Believe me, I've been there. That's just not worth the risk to the family. I'll tell you what. I'll get you any kind of dog you want, and we'll build a fence in the backyard.
We don't want any kind of dog. We want Benji. Why can't we build a fence for Benji?
Well, Mary and I talked about that.
I said I thought it would be cruel.
Why?
Honey, Benji is a very special kind of dog. He's been on his own a long time now. I think he'd be very, very unhappy if you penned him up. That's the hardest part about love sometimes, doing what you know is right for the one you love, even though it hurts you a whole lot. Now, that's what your father is trying to do for you, and that's what you should do for Benji, if you love him.
It's just not fair.
Paul, please try to understand, huh?
I'm trying, Dad.
Well, maybe you better go look after your sister. Come on. Mary, how do you know when you're right or wrong? Am I really doing what's best, or am I just being a rotten heel?
No, sir. And yes, sir.
Miss Gildy can take our minds off anything.
Well, is he ignoring you? Oh, you come right back here this minute and chase my cat. You inconsiderate, irresponsible. Oh, do you want to give her a complex? Oh.
Well, Butch, you sure move fast. And you sure got yourself a pretty little thing. Okay. Now, sit up, sit up. Come on, sit up, sit up. Hey, that's a good boy. Now, she's trying to hide it, but I can tell she's impressed.
Of course, you realize I mean no offense to your young lady friend here. But I felt it, with my many years of experience, that I should tell you to think long and hard about this thing. For a woman surely ties a man down. Of course, as I recall, they usually make it worthwhile. And another thing, it's all bunk, that old saying that two can live cheap as one.
Told you that pudding cup would be gone, and I'm fixing to be gone with it.
Will you knock it off? You've said that 3 times. Now just shut up and keep writing. We're running late.
Well, you just tell me where it went.
How should I know? Maybe we got trained pudding cups. Some kid probably found that door unlocked.
You find me a kid that'll even walk in this place, and that ain't the kid that's going to do absolutely nothing but walk off with one half-eaten pudding cup.
Would you write, Riley?
This would be hard enough to do if I were safe at home, but it's practically impossible under these circumstances.
It's working, though.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's working. Doing it with the left hand so you can't trace the handwriting. Look at that. You can't even read it, so how can they trace it? Get out of there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Henry. I don't like this place. I don't even think I like this deal, and I'm just nervous, that's all.
What's there to be nervous about? The pickup should have already been made. Mitch will be back before long. Come here, look at this. Huh? Your problem is you don't concentrate. You worry more about pudding cups. Okay. We got to get you in position. You know where to go.
Yeah, I'll trade this place for a phone booth any day. What time?
In 45 minutes, if you haven't heard from me, make the delivery. Okay?
Okay.
This is wrong.
Shut the door.
This isn't the way we planned it.
Stop screaming and get in there. Someone's going to get hurt.
Hey, what is this? What are they doing here?
Just shut up. Linda, take them in the other room.
No, I won't shut up. They're supposed to be out in the country looking at a horse. Now, what are they doing here? Linda?
I don't know, Henry. I promise I don't know. It's Mitch.
Well, Mitch has got a lot of explaining to do. Or he's going to have this whole thing in his lap. I bargained for a simple con game. Not kidnapping.
Well, you got kidnapping. All of you. Henry, you and your buddy wrote the note. And you made the pickup, and nobody in this town has ever even seen me. You got the picture? Now get those kids in there like I told you.
You don't have to shove them around. Come on, kids.
And don't take your eyes off them. Put them on the sofa over there so we can see them from either room.
Can I take their gags off?
Yeah, one sound and they go back on. Where do you think you're going, Henry?
Look, I don't like this whole setup. But what's done is done. Now, if you want that ransom, I have to phone the delivery signal to Riley.
Henry. Henry! Have you forgotten this is my plan? No signal means deliver.
Well, we changed it. Just in case you had a flat tire and you couldn't make the pickup.
Not true, Henry. Come on back.
No chance.
Hold it! I'll shoot. Just relax until Riley gets back. Come on. In a few minutes, that note will be delivered and we'll all be in this together. Come on in there and sit down. Henry.
Mitch?
What?
Why didn't we do it the way we planned it?
Because it wouldn't have worked. There wasn't enough time. He couldn't raise $100,000 in this hick town by 7 o'clock if his own life depended on
But you said he could before.
it. Well, you wouldn't have done it otherwise. None of you would have, so I did you a favor.
Don't do me anymore.
Well, I'm going to go see what kind of groceries you've got in the sack out there. And no clever ideas out of you, Henry.
pockets are empty, they'll take the quickest possible way home to get a snack.
And the quickest possible way home is what?
That would be straight ahead to 18th and over Ridgewood.
18th, yeah.
Or Mill Valley across to Tennessee.
I see.
Of course, if they've got some money, it's straight to Bessel's store.
Did they have any money this morning?
No, I don't believe they did have.
Yes, as a matter of fact, they did. I gave them some to soften that business about the dog.
Oh.
Oh, you did, huh?
Would you excuse me?
I hate to keep belaboring this, but it's terribly important. I don't have to tell you. If there's anything at all you haven't told me.
Benji! What are you doing in here? I'm sorry, Doctor. He's never been past the kitchen before.
Floyd, maybe
Bad
better
dog.
hold this.
Shame on you. Now you run along. Go. No, I don't have time to mess with you. Now go on. Look, Benji, I know you can't understand, but we've got an awful lot to worry about in here, and I don't have any time to play. And we don't need any other problems, okay? That's a good boy. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Floyd, got any word on that FBI guy yet?
Just that there's one on the way.
Oh, boy. This time of day, it'll take him forever to get here. What about the patrols?
Nothing.
And the phone? What does it take to get those phone people moving? We got to free that line.
They're working on it. Shouldn't be long.
Why don't you go out and use the radio, huh, to leg it in?
Okay. Yeah, Fred, go ahead.
Any word?
Yeah, I think I've got it all worked out. Unless they want it in special denominations, then we may have a problem.
What kind of problem?
Nobody?
Well, you see, it's a matter of time. If we have to wait for them to get in the bank in the morning.
Thanks. Nothing on the people. So far, nobody's seen anything.
Oh, boy.
I'll get it.
No, Mary, I'll get it. Yeah?
Peyton Murrow, FBI.
Oh, hi. Ted Samuels, Silver Creek Police. Come on in. You must have been halfway here when they called you.
I almost was. I live out this way.
Right over here. Dr. Chapman, this is Peyton Murrow of the FBI.
How do you do?
His attorney, Mr. Bob
How are
Fielding.
you?
Mr. Fielding.
Housekeeper, Mary Gruber. Mary also has been acting as sort of a governess for the kids since the doctor lost his wife. Doctor's sister and brother-in-law, Mrs. Harvey, Officer Tom Hatcher, Officer Floyd Dullen.
Mr. Dullen.
I suppose we might as well start right at the beginning and work ourselves up to what we've accomplished so far. Floyd, where's the note?
Oh, I've got it here.
This is the ransom note. There weren't any fingerprints, and we haven't heard anything from handwriting yet.
How was it delivered?
Well, Doctor, would you mind going over it one more time, please?
Yes, I got a call at my office, supposedly from Cindy's school, that she had been in some sort of accident. They asked me if I could come right over to the nurse's office. When I went to the parking lot to get in my car, I found this pinned to the visor.
I see.
And have they called yet? No. Has there been any attempt to get a hold of you at all since you
No,
got
we've
the note?
had a little trouble getting this phone.
No!
trouble you could have caused us if you'd have gotten away with this?
He'd have been gone, too, if you hadn't been here.
Mary, what's the deal with this dog? Does he belong around here?
No, not really.
Do you want us to call the pound?
I have a mind to say yes, but I don't think I will. Just leave him alone.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Come on, Floyd.
Okay. I can't understand why he'd take it like that.
What's wrong with you? You act like you've gone crazy. Look, I don't like to be mean to you, Benji, but I'm going to have to if you cause any more problems. Now go on home. Or wherever you go.
Hey, Tuttle, you heard about the Chapman kids?
Yeah, that's really a bad scene.
Yeah, you working on it?
No, the lieutenant's handling it himself, and he's got Floyd and Tom working on it.
Well, why Chapman? How much could they expect to get from him?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, man, Vanston's really been on a tear.
Tell me about it. This is the third day in a row we've had to work late. Hey, come back here.
I'll leave him alone. Maybe he'll hide in Vanston's office and bite him in the morning.
You guys can be in the morning? Yeah, I hope so. Go ahead, I've got a lockout.
are you doing in there?
Sit those kids down.
They're restless. They need to move around.
We'll move them around someplace else. That pacing back and forth is about to drive me crazy.
Would you kids like to go upstairs? You're not afraid of me now.
I don't think so. But we're afraid of this house.
Well, there's no need to be afraid of it.
Uh-huh, there's some old lady's head in here.
I told you, Henry.
Shut up. Both of you shut up. All of you just shut up. You know, I have got you people in the middle of a $100,000 split. And all I hear is moaning about being involved and talk about some fool head floating around. Well, I want to tell you, I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. You understand? So will you all just can it?
I understand that's how it all started.
What?
With the head. Mr. Powell tried to can it.
You be funny on somebody else's time, or that head's gonna have company. What's that?
It's a dog.
Benji!
It's a kid's dog.
Hey, he's got the ransom note.
What do you mean he's got the ransom note? How can he have the ransom note?
It was a sloppy try. It was the first one. I threw it away.
Come on, dog. Come on, give me the note. Come on. Come on. Come on, dog. Come on, give me the note. Give me the... I got you. Ow, what the... What was it?
Where'd that one come from?
Why, you little mutt, it'll be a cold day before you fight anyone. Well, don't just stand there. Go get the other dog.
There he is. Get out of the way. It's stuck. Come on. He jumped down. Right out there. Let's go downstairs. Where'd he go? How should I know? There he is. Get him.
You don't think he knows what he's doing, do you?
No. But I'm not going to give him a chance to prove me wrong. Come on.
note.
The note, the ransom.
Come here, little doggy.
Mary, will you please get that
Come on.
dog out of here?
Benji, come
Let me
here.
see what you've got there.
Benji, what is the matter with you? Stop that this minute. Do you hear me? I'm ashamed of you. Now be still.
Somebody's old grocery list.
Benji, hush.
Well, I have to be going.
Well, I'll show you to the door.
Thank you for coming, Linda Sue, and I'm sorry about this dog.
Don't worry about it.
It was nice of you to come over. We all appreciate it.
Well, I wanted to. I wasn't even sure whether you'd remember me, but I still wanted to.
Of course, I remember. A few years
Stop it.
ago, it was a pretty place like yours.
Thank you. Well, again, if there's anything that we can do, just let us know. There's always someone around the house.
Tell your mother and dad hello, Linda Sue.
I'll do that. They send their love.
What's the matter, Mary?
He bit me.
Hold it.
Come back here, dog! Come back here!
Benji,
Give that to me!
what is wrong with you?
Please, that's mine.
Or I
Please
should
give
say-
it to me.
What's wrong with us?
Please. Oh, please.
Dr. Chapman?
No!
Lieutenant Samuels?
No,
Look at
please!
this.
No!
It's another ransom note. Peyton, are you sure you got the original?
Right here. Where's Paul and Cindy?
I don't know.
Like I said, and been out here an hour ago. I say we don't wait any longer.
We're going to give her 10 more minutes, so sit down and shut up.
In 10 minutes, it's sure going to be dark in here.
Didn't work, Mitch. She's not coming. We better find a safer place. Now.
I'm for that.
Sit down! We stay.
Right now. You better use your gun. Or come with us.
All right. We'll go, but we're not going half-cocked. We're going to plan it out. Be sure.
Positive. And there won't be anybody there this time of year.
Pack 'em up.
Don't move a muscle. Now let him down, nice and easy. Right over here. Move.
Here, I'll get these for you. Are you kids okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did he hurt you?
All right, hands on your head. Both of them. Move.
Well, we'll take care of them where they won't bother you again. Take it easy.
Cindy! Paul!
Daddy!
Are you all right?
All right, now. How are you, Cindy?
Oh, thank
All right, out you go.
you. Should have seen her, Daddy. She was really brave. So was Benji.
We owe them both a lot, no doubt about it.
Would you say they're kind of like heroes?
I'd say they were definitely heroes.
You left the light on.
Well, if we owe 'em a lot and they're heroes, it wouldn't be right to send them out in the streets, would it? Especially when one's a wounded hero.
I don't know. What about that, Mary? Have you known of any heroes being turned into the street?
Not too many.
Then can they go home with us? Please, Daddy, just till Tiffany gets well.
No, I'm afraid we grow too attached to them by then. I think we better plan on them staying for good. Unless, of course, they get tired of us.
Oh, thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy.
All right,
Well,
let's
you
go.
hear that, Benji? Come on, we're going home. Do we have to build any fences?
No fences.
What about all those germs and diseases and stuff?
Oh, well, let's just say Daddy's values got shifted around a bit.
Do you understand that, Paul? I think it means he made a mistake.
I have a feeling Benji will be sticking pretty close to home now, at least until Tiffany can travel better.
By then we can love him so much, he'll want to stay.
I can't think of anyone more qualified to do that than you two.
See, Benji? I told you he was a nice man. A little stubborn sometimes, but never as bad as a rotten heel, mind you.
I feel love all around. I can feel it shining down. It lights up the day like a morning sun, reaching out and touching everyone. I feel love all day long, like a promise, like a song.